guys, we're going to talk about healthy shoulders and what it means for powerlifting, because obviously if your shoulders aren't any good, then your powerlifting is not going to really help you. So just to give you an idea of what are healthy shoulders, what does that actually mean? When I see someone, benching with a decent amount of weight, I always say, yeah, you're pretty strong, but you've got good shoulders, healthy shoulders. What does that actually mean? Healthy shoulders means the following: mobility, stability, range of movement, strength, one other thing, pain-free. Okay, because it's absolutely pointless having all of the others below when you're in pain. Yeah, so that's not really going to work. So all of these aspects down here are important. However, you have to be pain-free. So that's my understanding of healthy shoulders. Right, so I'll go through the joint actions of the shoulders, okay, and they are as follows. So flexion, extension, simply this. I'm going to stand up and just show you this, okay? So that's going to be flexion, extension, okay? Here my shoulders pop right there, yeah? Abduction, okay, that's to take away, abduction is away, adduction is towards, yeah? Horizontal abduction, as you would in a bench press, and horizontal adduction, yeah? So abduction, adduction towards. A couple more things, and this is what I actually want to concentrate on: external rotation and internal rotation. External rotation here, internal rotation here. I'll show you again from the side. So external rotation, internal rotation, boom, just like that. So I want to concentrate on those two joint actions, and there's a reason for that. So I'm talking external rotators. I've stripped away the muscle here, and just to reveal what's beneath the surface. And these are actually rotator cuffs. So that's your shoulder blade. Let me just get a little palette right here. Do this. Okay, so this right here is your shoulder blade. Here. This is your rotator cuffs. Okay, so that's your supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor, just here. These two guys here and here, they're responsible for your external rotating. Yeah, so external rotators, these two guys here. Your rotator cuffs, as you know, they hold your shoulder, basically your shoulder, the ball of the humerus in the glenohumeral cavity. So these are really important muscles to actually help with that. Internal rotators. Now let me just highlight these guys again. Okay, so you've got your front deltoid, anterior deltoid here. You've got right down here on, this is the other one of the four rotator cuffs, and that's your subscapularis, which is on the inside of your shoulder blade, inside of your scapula. You've got a teres major in here, but you've got two big boys, pec major and lats. Now the lats, incidentally, are actually attached to the front of the humerus. Okay, so these are real big internal rotators. And of course, the pecs are internal rotators as well. So if I just get rid of this pen right here. Okay, so I've highlighted front delt, subscap, teres major, pec major, which is a biggie, and your lats, which are also big. So we've got some really big muscles there, and quite an imbalance in terms of internal versus external, because we only had, if you count the posterior deltoid, which helps out, you only got three smallish muscles in comparison to your internal rotator, which actually try to balance out the internal versus external rotation. So as powerlifters, healthy shoulders are critical for our low bar squat. If we cannot get into our low bar position on our backs, we will compensate. You will compensate with your elbows and wrists. Let me get another pen here, click that here. So right about here, you're going to get wrist pain, you're going to get elbow pain. If you're unable to successfully externally rotate your shoulders in order to get this comfortable low bar position, you will compensate here and here. Now, I'm not saying that, hey, we can't do pull-ups, we can't do V-bar pull-downs or pull-downs, we can't do bench press because we have to do bench press with powerlifters. Well, I'm saying you can't work those muscles. All I'm saying is to be aware that there is an imbalance, which is why whenever I prescribe my programs, there's going to be an element of external rotation in there as part of your accessory work. In fact, if you go to a physio and you have some shoulder problems, guarantee they're going to prescribe for you some external rotator work because you've been very overworking. You've been overworking the internal rotators, and that's the reason why. So I hope that's given you an understanding of what's happening to your shoulders when you're training, especially as powerlifters. It's really important that we take care of ourselves and that we try and manage injury as best we can so we can get to the platform and do the best that we can.